Would you like to learn more about floating? You may have heard some pretty wide-ranging stories about what happens inside a float tank, but what's true and what's hearsay? In this video, we'll get to the bottom of it all. Floating has actually been around longer than you might think. The first float tanks were developed in the early 1950s by doctors John Lilly and Jay Shirley at the National Institute of Mental Health to better understand the effects of reducing external stimulation on the body and mind. Though the earliest incarnations of float tanks weren't very user-friendly, a more accessible design was developed in the 1970s by Glenn Perry. Today, there are many different kinds of float environments, ranging from compact single floater tanks to large open pools, some even allowing for multiple floaters at once. Despite these variety of designs, the conditions within the tank are consistent across all styles. Inside, 10 to 12 inches of water are supersaturated with medical-grade Epsom salt and heated precisely to skin temperature. Floating atop the water, the body is supported effortlessly. Many people liken this sensation to drifting weightlessly in outer space. Without the burden of gravity on the body, pressure lightens on the frame and joints. As your spine elongates and decompresses, there's a significant reduction in muscle tension and back pain. Achy joints breathe a sigh of relief as the body relaxes. Many floaters claim they experience lower chronic pain levels for up to several days from a single session. There are also many clinically supported mental health benefits of floating. A 2018 study of 50 clinically anxious patients spanning the spectrum of anxiety disorders demonstrated that a single 1-hour float session could provide significant relief from anxiety while simultaneously reducing symptoms of depression. In fact, 3/4 of the patients in this study reported that their first float session was the most relaxing experience of their life. During your first float session, you may slip into states of deep mental focus and clarity, unlocking profoundly creative thoughts. Many artists, writers, musicians, and entrepreneurs use floating as a tool to deepen their vision or expand their imagination. Floating can also be an incredible tool to deepen your meditation practice, providing complete isolation from the distractions of the external world, while focusing your attention inwards on the sensations of the body and breath. Athletes around the world use floating as a powerful tool to focus and calm their minds, while also aiding in recovery. Top performers like Tom Brady, Steph Curry, and Ali Reisman swear by the beneficial effects on their performance, even going so far as to install private tanks in their home. Whether you're intrigued by the prospect of deep relaxation, pain relief, better mental health, expanded creativity, or improved athletic performance, all these benefits and more await you inside your first float session. If you're ready to experience these effects for yourself, schedule your first session with us by clicking below. We offer clean, spacious facilities and have great reviews from our community. Book your first session with us today.